I'm Sherman Chow. We are getting a look at the new mugshot of Francisco Oropeza. He is accused of killing 5 people last Friday. We've also learned that his wife was arrested this morning for helping him hide from authorities. The families of those killed now making funeral arrangements for their loved ones. They have been identified as Sonia Guzman and her son Daniel Enrique Lazo. Jonathan Caceres, his girlfriend, Abdullah Molina and Diana Velasquez were also killed. The shooting happened in San Jacinto County, just west of Cleveland. The suspect was located and captured at his aunt's home in the town of Cut and Shoot, just 20 minutes from the crime scene. We have live team coverage with Ugochi Iloka at the San Jacinto County Jail, where Oropeza is being held, and Michelle Choi at the Montgomery County Jail, where his wife is in custody. Ugochi, let's start with you, and there's been an update from officials.
Yeah, Sherman, within the last hour, we've heard from law enforcement, a source here that says that Oropeza is cooperating with investigators, but also says he doesn't seem to care about the arrest, citing he's showing no remorse in his demeanor. Take a look. This is a brand new mugshot of 38-year-old Francisco Oropeza. New this afternoon, the deputy sheriff says he's placed in a certain part of the jail that requires he wears this vest for protection, example, preventing suicide. He wants to be clear, though, Oropeza isn't suicidal. He's charged in the shooting rampage of 5 people. Right now, another man involved in helping Oropeza is booked in jail on a separate, unrelated charge. New this afternoon, the DA explains how that man is connected with Oropeza escaping from police day 1 of the manhunt. What was his role in hindering?
The investigation so far indicates that he was assisting Mr. Oropeza in fleeing the neighborhood where the crime took place.
Yeah, and the suspect, the DA says, somehow related to Oropeza, either being an associate or a friend. That is something they're investigating. As in terms of another person that is involved in this case and was charged in connection to it, his wife was also charged. That's where we send it to Michelle Choi. She's live in Montgomery County, where that wife is being currently held in the jail. Michelle?
What do you have, Michelle?
Yeah, Gochi and Sherman, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office confirmed to me that Oropeza's wife was booked here into the Montgomery County Jail overnight. Now, she was arraigned this morning. Her bond now set at $250,000. She's one of multiple people arrested in connection to this case. She's accused of helping hide her husband. Now, take a look at her latest booking photo. This is 52-year-old Divimara Nava. According to jail records, Nava was arrested by DPS at the same home Oropeza was found hiding in on Summer Hollow Drive in Conroe before he was taken into custody last night. We also have new video of Nava handcuffed and speaking with officers before her arrest. Jail records show this happened just before 3 this morning. Nava is now facing a felony charge of hindering apprehension, and according to San Jacinto County District Attorney Todd Dillon, he says Nava previously denied knowing about Oropeza's whereabouts to authorities, but in reality, he says she had been helping him all along.
What we believe that Ms. Nava was doing is that she was providing him with material aid and encouragement, food, clothes, and had arranged transport to this house.
Yeah, jail records show Nava isn't legally married to Oropeza, but records show the two share a home in the neighborhood near Cleveland where the deadly shooting unfolded, and authorities have also referred to her as his wife. It's also still unclear who owns the home Oropeza was found hiding in. From what we've been able to track down so far, court records show it appears it may be his aunt's house. Now, neighbors familiar with the couple tell us the two have a son together. However, at this time, we do not know where that child is. We'll keep you posted. Sherman,
All right.
Back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. We have been going through the timeline of the hours and days leading up to this arrest, putting the facts together to help you understand how things played out. Now, it all started Friday night on April the 28th when neighbors asked Oropeza to stop shooting his gun on his property because a young child was trying to sleep. Authorities say that's when Oropeza went next door, killed 5 people, and went on the run. On April 30th, law enforcement announced a joint $80,000 reward between the FBI and the governor's office to generate tips in the case. We told you about those tips starting to come in, and the next day on May 1st, there were at least 2 reported sightings, but none of that panned out. Then finally, May 2nd, a break. The FBI says a tip came in at 5:15 last night. Oropeza was still nearby, hiding at his aunt's house in the town of Cut and Shoot, just 20 minutes away from the crime scene. Law enforcement agencies swooped in and arrested Oropeza just over an hour later at 6:30 p.m. We will, of course, continue following this story online at khou.com. You can read more about the arrest of Oropeza and his wife. All right, let's take a break from all the news and take